In the golden light of dawn, the tall grass whispers in the wind, and a young boy stands barefoot, clutching a sharpened stick. His name is Shaka, the illegitimate son of a Zulu chieftain and a woman exiled from her people. Around him other boys jeer, calling him names. Fatherless, outcast, he answers with silence. But inside, he swears an oath. They will remember my name. Shaka was born to Chief Senzanga Kona of the Zulu clan, and Nandi, a proud, fiercely independent woman. Their union was unrecognized, and Nandi's pregnancy became a scandal. The young mother and her child were cast out, forced to live in exile among the Lanjeni people. Life was hard. Shaka was mocked, bullied, and denied the privileges of noble birth. But hardship became his anvil. He grew strong in mind and body, learning to track game, fight with sticks, and outthink opponents. When he reached manhood, the Zulu chief refused to acknowledge him. Shaka joined a neighboring clan's military regiment under Dingiswayo, leader of the powerful Mthethwa Confederation. In Dingiswayo's army, Shaka quickly proved himself. He wasn't just brave, he was inventive. He transformed traditional Zulu warfare. He abandoned the long throwing spear for a short stabbing spear, forcing warriors into close combat. A tactical masterpiece, the chest of the cow engaged the enemy, the horns flanked them, and the loins remained in reserve to crush resistance. Shaka's style was ruthless but effective. He won respect, fear, and eventually command of his own regiment. When Dingiswayo was killed by a rival leader, Shaka seized the moment. Returning to the Zulu, he overthrew his half-brother Sigujana in a swift coup, killing him and claiming the chieftaincy. The Zulu at the time were a small tribe, overshadowed by larger neighbors. Shaka changed that. Through iron discipline, constant training, and a policy of absorbing conquered peoples into his army, he forged a nation. Within a few years, the Zulu Kingdom expanded from a few hundred warriors to thousands. His rule was both admired and feared. Defiance was crushed without mercy. Shaka's campaigns were relentless. Neighboring clans either joined him willingly or faced annihilation. Those who resisted were surrounded, overwhelmed, and integrated into the Zulu military machine. Under Shaka, the Zulu territory expanded across vast stretches of southeastern Africa. Military training became year-round, with strict discipline. Communication and supply lines improved through a network of messengers and runners. But this rise had a darker side, the Mfekane, the crushing, a period of massive displacement and bloodshed as tribes fled Zulu expansion, creating ripple effects across southern Africa. Shaka was not only a general but a visionary. He sought to unite the Nguni-speaking peoples under one strong rule. Yet his personal life was marked by paranoia and deep emotional wounds. When his beloved mother Nandi died in 1827, Shaka's grief tipped into madness. He ordered a year of mourning in which no crops were to be planted, no milk was to be consumed. Pregnant women and their husbands were executed. The people began to whisper. Their king had gone too far. Shaka's brothers, Dingane and Mulangana, saw an opportunity. Fearing the kingdom's collapse under Shaka's increasingly erratic rule, they conspired with his bodyguard, Mbofa. One September evening in 1828, as Shaka stood in his royal enclosure, the assassins struck. Spear after spear pierced the king. Shaka fell, reportedly telling his killers, "You will not rule long. You have killed a man who is greater than you." Shaka's reign lasted just over a decade, yet his impact was seismic. He transformed a small clan into a militarized state that would dominate southern Africa for generations. Today he remains a figure of controversy. As a hero, a military genius, state builder, and unifier. As a tyrant, a ruthless conqueror whose campaigns caused untold suffering. But one truth is undeniable. Shaka Zulu carved his name into history with the edge of a spear, and it has never faded.